What's up, party people? Um, it's your boy Roscoe here, and it's Monday night, and we're back. And you know who I'm back here with? My main man. What up, Chris?
Hi.
uh, you are here for Between the Lines. I'm going to kick this intro off. What do you think, Chris?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
To make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
I love that song. Gotta love that song. Chris,
Yep.
how do you feel to be back, brother?
To be honest with you, tired, but it's nice. It's nice.
Good, man. Well, I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad there's a bunch of people in the chat. And we're just going to there's a first person here. Who's this guy? I don't know.
Somebody.
Oh, it's
Hey,
this
what's up, man? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing
free
tonight?
energy. Thank you so much for being here tonight, brother. I truly appreciate you. This is awesome. I wanted to get you on the show since I saw you on Lamer Frame. So I appreciate you taking time out and being on the show with me and Chris tonight, brother.
Hey, man. Well, appreciate the invitation, man. It's always good hanging out with the bros. I feel like this comic community really brought a lot of people together. So it's cool that we have these shows that we get to hang out with each other. We might live in different states, different cities, but this will all bring us together. So it's always a good time.
Oh, absolutely, brother. Very well said. But again, truly appreciate you and the 9 people here tonight. So let's get to the chat and say what's up to these fine people here. And right after Free Energy is our man Travis. What's up, Travis? Station bitches. And then who's this guy? Who let this guy in?
It's
I
magic.
don't know, but you need to get rid of them.
I know. Where's my security? Oh, here he is. Tylox the Mighty Mullet will usher you out. What's
Throw
up,
the
Tylox?
bandana.
My main man, Mike. Mike, thank you so much for being here, brother. And then I got to say, Mama Roscoe, Mom, thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate your support. So, Layla Shea Cosplay in the building. What's up, Layla? Thank you so much for stopping by. Again, I want to thank you for that wig. If you saw me on Spine Ticks, then you will know.
Bob's Burgers.
Oh, yeah. Our man, Nick. Nick, what's up, brother? Thank you so much for being here. He said, stuck in the hour. I can't hear anything, but love you. Hey, appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. And then who else we got in here? Everyone's just saying, what's up? Nicole, what up, Nicole? How you doing? We were just talking about you backstage, how you were on Lamer Frame. So, and that's how Amanda Free Energy got started, same as me. And then, so good to see you. Josh, what's up, brother? Thank you so much. Oh, man, who's this guy? I think you know this guy.
That's my father. That's my father. We both are free. We got free in the name. It's right there.
Yes. Louie, my man. Oh, my man Pocam. What's up, brother? Thank you so much for being here. Love it. Everyone's here saying what's up to one another. I got my man Craig repping the Cambodian Street team. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you being here. Rude, my dude. This is awesome. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope I don't miss anyone. I just had Paul. Paul, thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate
PJ,
you.
So I'll actually be on his show on Wednesday. So y'all look out for that on his channel. He just started making videos. So we're going to talk about someone that you might have guessed already, Dr. Doom.
Nice. Last Ketchup, thank you so much. I met her on Spine Ticks. Awesome. She's amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate you. See my boys. I love it. Uncanny Swag is in the building. He loves that, man. I tell you. I got that new one now. That says Schwagged. Dave collects. Yeah, Dave. Good seeing you, brother. Man, this chat is just popping off. I'm trying to catch up with it. Everyone just saying what's up to one another. Am I missing anyone? I feel like I hope I'm not missing anybody.
Isn't it
Try
cool
to-
though? Doesn't it feel like you're walking into a house just greeting everybody? Like,
hey,
it's
what's
really
up?
cool.
It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. um, awesome. I think I caught up. If I missed anyone, I do apologize. Thank you so much for joining us. We got 15 people in the chat tonight. Thank you. I know there's a bunch of other stuff going on right now, but we truly appreciate you. And if you're watching on the rewind, thank you so much. We do appreciate you taking the time out watching us of goofballs just hanging out and drawing. So speaking of drawing, Chris, what are we drawing tonight, brother?
What are we drawing? I'm drawing a blank. No, I'm just kidding.
Drawing a blank.
Tonight we are drawing quite possibly, well, at least for Free Energy and myself. Roscoe, you know Roscoe. Roscoe gets phased by nothing. We're drawing Dr. Doom and Free Energy. Do you wanna show off your shirt?
Oh yeah, I came
Oh.
dressed for the occasion. You know, had to.
Look at this
Oof.
awesomeness right here.
Yeah, that is one. Yeah, that is a dope shirt, man. That is a really dope shirt. I like this. It's unknown. Look at that. That's rad. That
Yeah,
is just rad.
they have a shop on Instagram. You can hit them up. Unknown. Just look up Unknown. I forget their whole title, but you'll be able to find them. They do a lot of Marvel work and probably DC too. So when I saw
Heck yeah.
these Doom shirts, I had to grab them.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is awesome.
Fire.
Yeah, awesome. Heck yeah, sick shirt. Everyone's loving the shirt. So
Appreciate it, guys.
So we're drawing Doctor Doom, and if you want to draw along with us, we would love to see your drawings. You can send it to myself, Geek Out with Roscoe on Instagram, or Cardboard Crazies, and we'll be more than happy to show it what you drew for tonight. Jeannie Beanie in the house. What's up, Beanie? Thank you so much for being here. But again, thank you everyone for being here tonight. So Free Energy.
What's up, man?
My first question for you is the reason I chose Dr. Doom is because I think 95% of your posts on Instagram have to probably be related to Dr. Doom. And so why Dr. Doom?
Yeah, so I'm really new to comics. I only found out about comics. I mean, I've heard about comics. I've probably seen them here and there, but I never grew up on comic books. Never had any uncles or dads or anything to show me comic books, to expose me to comic books. My first comic book was actually Batman Fortnite. So, Fortnite, that video game, did a crossover with DC and Batman. They had the whole Batman Fortnite. It ran like 6 issues. But anyways, so when I was getting into comics, one of the kind of main things that people would say to like new people is, find a character you like, or find a character, you want to learn more about, or that you like their design. And, for me, as someone that didn't grow up on comics, obviously I did grow up watching the Spider-Man movies, Tobey Maguire, all that type of stuff, all the Batman movies. So I knew of superhero characters and comic book characters, but what really made it Doctor Doom, and since the very beginning, I was in the LCSs, and I was going through their $2 bins. I just wanted to kind of dip my feet in the water, so I went to the $2 bins, and then I picked out Doom 2099, the silver foil cover, and
Ooh.
so that was actually one of my first comic books that I ever bought on my own. But the reasoning behind it is because I forever loved this one rapper, this rap artist, hip hop artist named MF Doom. So he was a rapper. He's passed away now recently, but his name is MF Doom. So he actually took on the persona in a sense, and got inspiration from the comic book character Doctor Doom from the Fantastic Four. He actually kind of took on that metal mask. He would wear a metal mask just like Doctor Doom would in the Fantastic Four. So in his music, he would actually sample cartoons from like Spider-Man, from Fantastic Four, all those like old cartoons, like from like the 60s, 70s, 80s. He would actually sample that in his music. So basically what happened was, when I stepped into that comic shop for the first couple of times, I was actually already gravitated towards that character, and the rapper MF Doom actually made me a Doctor Doom fanatic before I even picked up a comic book.
That's what's up, man. Awesome. Very cool. Yeah, I was curious. I wasn't sure why Doctor Doom though, but that's great, man. Yeah, I did not read that crossover though. The first book you said you got, the Batman Fortnite. See, I wasn't really big into Fortnite, so I never really read that. But I know Chris is, and Chris, did you read? Did you happen to read that? Because I know you, I know you. I think you did get that, didn't you? No, Chris, no, you didn't read that. Oh, you did. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, great. Okay,
I was
yeah,
like,
so
can you hear us?
yeah. um, but anyway, so all right, well, that's awesome, brother. Yeah, I was just curious because, like I said, I've never seen someone so attached to a villain, I
Yeah,
should say, that it
yeah, I
wasn't
mean,
Venom.
yeah, and in the whole like, I just love his character design. I love that metal mask, the metal armor, just the hooded figure. You know, when you add on a hood on somebody, you can always make them look cool. It's more about the way he's designed, the way he kind of carries himself. He's a very confident person. He's probably the most confident and cocky person that would exist into comic books. I'm sure there's probably others, but I just like his whole overall character design and the way the way Marvel kind of fleshed him out.
Sorry, Nick can't hear us. Nick the comic nerd, so we're trying to let him know it's Doctor Doom. Gosh.
Hold
We gotta
on.
we gotta speak sign language. Like I don't know how to do it, but
Doctor Doom, sad face. Sign. He said sign language. See. Oh gosh, I love it. All right. So that was my first question. Go ahead, Chris. Ask away, good sir.
Okay, so Roscoe starts off with the bang, asking a comic question. I'm going to start off with something a little different.
okay.
Can you hear
Yeah.
me?
Oh, you just started
Okay.
lagging.
You just
started lagging. Yep.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, now we can.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
hear you.
I don't know what's going on with the internet here, but I'm starting to feel like bearded barbarian, um, or bearded comic bro. But anyway,
Bearded barbarian.
yeah, I don't.
Yes, I'm gonna start calling him that.
Bearded comic bro. Anyways, I'm gonna start off with one not as related to comics as Roscoe
Okay.
did. What is the best impression of a character that you can do?
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Ooh, look at this guy. Told you his were tough.
Character in a sense of, are you saying like overall character, not just comic characters?
Any character you want to choose, it's up to you.
Man.
I told you his questions were tougher than mine.
You know what, man? I'm such a kind of like shy, like introverted guy. I honestly do not even attempt. I do not attempt. What do you call it? Impersonations. And I probably wouldn't be able to give you one right now.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Chris.
Okay.
I know some people are really great
Off
at
with
them,
that.
but
Do we want to let him off with that?
Yeah, I'll let him go. But you have to do an in replace now, though, for asking that question.
How about you do one first since I asked the question, sir?
All right. Let's see. Because we said Bob's Burgers earlier. One of my favorite characters. I know I said Tina, but to be honest, I love. Hey, Bobo, how you doing? You know, I love Teddy. Teddy's one of my favorites. Hey, Bobby. I think that sounded pretty good. Let me know in the chat if anyone liked it. No, everyone just left. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Batmite, I just want to say hello. Thank you so much for being here. And my dad joined. What's up, Dad? I don't know if you're still here, but I appreciate you popping by. I know he's working, so Awesome. But go ahead, Chris. What do you have for us, man? You got like a Smeagol, or what do you got for us?
I mean, I could do Smeagol, but I feel like that's been done before. Um, how about here we go. My name is Cleveland Brown, and I am proud to be right here in my hometown with my new family.
I love it. Oh, I like the laugh. The laugh is good, man.
That is absolutely perfect.
That was great. I like that, man. That's great.
That was really
You,
good.
you sure, Free Energy? You don't want to try one? No,
Oh,
I'm
I'm
just kidding.
a
I just-
1000%.
He's like, especially after going up to you guys. No.
Oh yeah, that I can't follow that up. Come on now.
Uh, all right, so I got a question for you, brother. So I don't know if a lot of people know this. I was talking a little bit about it backstage, but you are a well. I'm on Spine Ticks, and I know Sith Lordly. Shout out Sith Lordly and my whole Spine Ticks crew. A lot of them are here tonight. Truly appreciate you guys. But he always mentions that you are the Halo assassin, and so what? So you were into first person shooter games, is what you're kind of what you were saying backstage. So
Yeah,
um,
yeah. You asked me about games and if I'm a big gamer, and that's what I tell people is I like certain games. I love the multiplayer aspect. The shoot 'em up games. Everybody's heard of it. Halo, all the Halo games, Halo 1, 2, 3, Reach. And then there was the Call of Duty video games. The Call of Duty was really big for a long time. So yeah, that's kind of my kind of realm that I like to stay in the video game world. Yeah, I love video games. Sith from Spine Ticks, he actually started a Halo clan because he was playing it like crazy. I was playing it like crazy. Breakout Daily, Aeromeister, um, uh, Bruno. We were all playing it, and we actually played up a lot when it first came out. So it was a lot of fun.
isn't it awesome that like you have this community where like we're comic book, like we love comic books, but then all of a sudden like one of your guys is like, hey man, I'm on Halo, and you're like, yo, get the heck out of here. So am I. Let's throw this down. You know what I mean? Like that's just cool when you like already have a hobby already like that you talk about, and then all of a sudden there's something that you're like, oh, I don't know if anyone else does it, and then you're just like, what, you do this too? Let's get it going. So I love that, man. And that's why I love this community too, man. Like how you were saying, you start off and like it's just this comic books and stuff, but then it could branch out to so much more, because I've met a lot of people that are sports fans, on top of and then collecting cards, like my man Chris up here collects sports cards as well. So I mean, it's just crazy how things can spiral, and it's like, oh man, I love that too, or I love this too, and it's just it becomes a stronger friendship too within this community. So, but heck yeah, man,
Oh
it's
yeah,
like
no, 100% agree. It's cool. Not everybody just likes one thing, so it's cool that we can have all the similarities, that stuff that we do like, and then just hang out, outside of comic books and play games, talk about cards, rip some packs, on Spine Ticks. Like it's always cool to just hang out and just have a good time, no matter what the topic is.
oh, absolutely, brother. Heck yeah. Yeah, because I know I got to get Chris over on the pack ripping show over on Spine Ticks, man. He's got to come over and open a pack with us. So,
What
just,
sports are you collecting, Chris?
I do mainly baseball.
Nice, nice. Teams, players, a little bit of everything.
Um, I am a prospect and rookie collector mostly,
Very cool.
but I do have certain people I collect, like Ozzie Smith, old St. Louis Cardinals.
the Wizard, bro.
Yeah, my favorite player ever.
I love Ozzie Smith, man. And he do that backflip, man. Come on, you can't. That was the best. That was the best. But heck yeah. Dave says he collects hockey and soccer. What's up, Dano? Thank you for being here, brother. Appreciate you. We're just talking about cards, but if anybody else like wants to chime in, feel free to ask us a question if you have a question for Free Energy. Just don't ask him to do any impressions because he definitely won't.
No impressions. Singing or dancing is also off the table.
Damn it.
I'm super sorry to disappoint everybody.
Well, there
I'll
goes
never come back
Chris's.
again. Yeah,
There
sorry
goes
about that.
there goes two more Chris's questions. He's
I'll
gonna ask you to
banish
dance,
myself. Yeah.
and then he's gonna ask you to sing a song. But,
No,
all right.
not,
I'll hang
not
my head
tonight.
down low, and I sorry to disappoint everybody.
No, believe me, you have enough entertainment with me and Chris on here. So, and we've had Chris break out the guitar and sing. So
Not gonna be doing that tonight.
we'll see.
No, no.
But yeah, like I said, if anybody has a question or anything, oh my gosh, this guy this guy definitely needs to go. When you develop so much love for Patrick Waugh, me and Uncanny Swag go back and forth. If anyone knows hockey, I'm a big Devils fan, so Marty Brodeur is way better than Patrick Waugh. Way better than Patrick Waugh will ever be. So Cliff Football, Pokemon, yep. Do you collect cards at all? Free Energy? Have you got into that yet?
I was actually just about to say. So, to be honest, I like sports in the sense of just hanging out and watching it with friends, and having the kickbacks and stuff like that. Food party, talking about social aspect, but. I'm not one to be too attached to like players or teams or anything. I'll watch it, like I said, in social gatherings and stuff like that. I don't watch it on my own. But speaking of cards, one day just randomly, my friend on Instagram, his name is Doom Card. So this guy is like the alternate reality, but in the same dimension that we're in. He is the collector of Doctor Doom, but on the card world. So whereas I'm in it for the comics, he has amassed basically every single Doctor Doom appearance on a card. So one day he actually messaged me on Instagram. He was like, "Hey man, I got an extra of this card. Do you want it?" I was like, "Heck yeah!" I was like, "I'll take extra," because at that point I had only bought one Doom card, and that was actually one of his very first cards. I didn't even know that at the time, but I bought one of his cards, and so I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I love Doom and stuff like that." So he actually sends me this dude. He said he was gonna send me one extra card. He actually sends me a whole Ultra Pro binder full of like, I don't know, probably 50 Doom cards. So completely as an AOK for free. Like that's one of my big homies on the Instagram. Y'all should follow him and check him out. Doom Card, that's his name, Doom Card. No spaces or anything. So yeah, he completely blessed me up with like a full on collection. It was crazy.
That's so dope. Oh, so cool.
Yeah.
Travis has a question here. What is your favorite childhood cartoon? I'm interested in that as well because I'm a big cartoon guy myself.
Yeah,
me and Chris actually, we should say.
I definitely grew up on. I grew up on the late stage of Looney Tunes, so watched all those Looney Tunes growing up.
Tiny Toons,
Looney Tunes.
Oh, okay.
But also grew up on Fairly Odd Parents, SpongeBob. SpongeBob is probably the number one for me. I mean, literally, up until a certain point, you get old and you kind of, at least for me, I kind of fell off on SpongeBob. I know that I think they're still going, but up until a certain point, like I watched every single episode all day, every day. Just cartoons from that era, even slightly before, like Rugrats, Rocket Rocket Power.
Oof! Oh yeah, man. Squid, man.
What was it? Recess. Recess. So that era. If y'all could help me out and name some more from that era, it's like that type of stuff is what I was watching growing up. And so all those characters. That has to be in the top. Yeah, Ed and Eddie for me. That's pure comedy. So yeah. Those characters, that age range, generation, that was all me watching those growing up. Nickelodeon.
Nice. Yeah. We got another question here. What's the comic that got away or your worst regret of not buying? That's a good question.
Right now, that's a great question, Jeannie. For me, I was at a convention last year, and they actually had the second appearance of Doctor Doom, which is Fantastic Four #6. So, Fantastic Four #6. That book, I'm guessing, came out in 1963 because his first appearance came out in 1962. So think about this. I see it on the wall. It's Fantastic Four #6. It's his second ever appearance. My favorite character, but they had it on the wall for 875.
What?
So it was
Oh,
$875, and obviously at the time, I was actually just starting my new job, so I was unable to put down on it. I probably could have that day, but I was like, no, that is way too much to spend on one book. So that actually is the one that got away because that's actually a really good price for that book in the condition that it was in. So just something like that, just a huge book that is on my kind of top list that I still need to get that unfortunately I missed out on.
so you sorry, I got a pin in my mouth. So you said that was the second appearance. So I'm guessing your ultimate all-time grail is first appearance.
Yeah, that's definitely my holy grail, is what they would say. First appearance, 1962. So it was only the fifth issue of Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four being Marvel's first family. That's kind of what kicked off the whole. That's kind of what kicked off, the silver age of comic books on the terms of Marvel side. That once they switched from like Timely to Marvel, Stan Lee kind of got a hold of it, and then they created this super team. And then 5 issues later, you create one of the biggest, baddest supervillains to fight that team, and he still lives on to this day, since all the way from 1962.
Heck yeah.
And we know he lives at least until 2099.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Nice. Chris, do you have a question? Good sir.
Always. Always. So, would you consider yourself, being somebody new in collecting, would you consider yourself a primarily Marvel collector, or do you have DC books that you follow as well?
You know what, man? I have the CLZ app. Do y'all know what that is? The collector's app.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cataloging app. And if you were to look at that on my profile, it's actually on my Instagram account. Anyone can go browse my entire collection. It's in the link in my bio. But you'd be able to see the amount of DC books I have, and you could probably count them on less than two hands. And it sucks for me to say that. I'm kind of embarrassed to say that. It's nothing against DC. Nothing. I have no bad words to say about any characters or any storylines or any writers, artists, anything. Like I said, we grew up on Batman movies. But for me, for some odd reason, I just gravitate towards Marvel's characters: Spider-Man, the Fantastic Four, Wolverine. For some reason, I just love that universe, and that's primarily where I hang my hat, at least for now, in my 1 year collection.
I hear you, bro. Yeah, I'm more towards the Marvel myself. I've gotten really into indie, like a lot, like hardcore into indie now.
Yeah, and I actually am into super heavy into indie as well. So I do also get indie books, and I love those reads as well. Nice House on the Lake. So
Ooh,
still, there's tons of modern indie that are coming out every week. So it's even hard to even keep up with it. But there's plenty of channels that are just fully indie, and those are a great help for that.
oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Nice House on the Lake is one of my favorite reads, and it comes back uh, to tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Ooh.
actually have it on my pull list. So yep, I'll be grabbing that. I got the B cover for that one. I've been getting the B covers for a lot of those.
I like the B covers, but I don't know if you've seen the B cover already for it. But I said it'd
Yeah,
be the variant that I would be because it's a person in the fridge. I said, "Oh, that fits like what if I had a variant of myself, it would be me in the fridge." No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm excited for that to make a return, though. It's I mean, I just hated that they took a hiatus, but I understand.
Yeah,
But I know someone that's already read it. Actually, Legion. Shout out Mark, Legion of Comics. He's already read it, and he said that you don't even have to go back and read the first 6; that you just fall right into it. So,
that's
shoot,
cool.
I'm like forgetting the chat. I'm sorry, everybody. I see when you get to drawing and stuff, you like. My bad, everyone.
Yeah, me too. I'm sorry, chat. I haven't been shouting you guys out.
Oh no, it's all good. Make sure you hit that like. Hey, thanks, Ma. Tiny Toons, Scooby, original anime Speed Racer. Oh wow, nice shout out, Dad. Don't be Marvel. Yep, we already know Dave loves Marvel. Crazy Lady in the house. What's up? Nice to see you. Hope all is well. That guy up there better be treating you good. If not, I'm gonna go and get him.
She is my gold. She is priceless to me.
Comic book bookworm in the house. Hey, brother, thank you so much for being here. Again, appreciate everyone in the house. We have 18 people here. And again, if you're watching a rewind, truly appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yo, Roscoe, do you mind if you update me on like the time situation? Just kind of like get the timing on this drawing.
We're at 31 minutes right now. So like I said, we can do an hour. I mean, you could be drawing this whole time if you wanted to. Are you? I hope you're drawing.
Oh no, yeah, I'm drawing.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I'm just kind of want to get a.
Yeah, you got about a good 30-40 minutes still. So yeah, I'm just drawing little by little here myself. I was talking so much trash backstage, and now I messed up on something, and now I'm like, shoot. Now Chris is gonna make fun of me. No, nah, never. But all right. So I got a question for you, brother. What is your all-time, like, if you had a last meal? What is your last meal?
My last meal would be a double cheeseburger with the best fries that you can make. I'm just a cheeseburger fanatic. I could probably eat a double cheeseburger every day of my life and never be sick of it. Even with me, it's like I don't even like veggies on my burger for the most part. I'll like I like the onions, like the grilled onions. Jalapenos is definitely a major bonus point if you put jalapenos on pretty much anything. But yeah, especially burgers. So that's basically how I'd like to go out. I'd like to go out on a big old fat, juicy burger.
Nice. Well, you're in Texas, so they make some of the best burgers, bro.
Oh man, yeah. I'm in a small town, and we have like the mom and pop shop, so they actually make some pretty mean burgers out there. Not to mention we have Whataburger. I know it's a very highly contested topic, but Whataburger for me has just always been a go-to. That once a week is like a mandatory in Texas.
Yeah, I've been to Whataburger once or twice, and it was really good. I had a good experience there. So, and there because it was more North Florida is where it was at.
Yeah, it's like all over the South, right? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's not too close to where I'm at, but like I said, I'm where I was up north. It was kind of over by Gainesville. It was up in Gainesville, where University of Florida.
Oh, cool.
So, but is this a drawing party? Yes, it is, brother. If you want to draw, you're more than happy to. We're drawing Dr. Doom. If you draw something, you can send it to myself or to Chris, Cardboard Crazies, and we'll be more than happy to show it. Went from Marvel to DC. Now I'm finding my pull list with mostly Image. Hey, Image, let me tell you, we had a conversation the other day where I think Image, to be honest, should be now considered a big 3. Like, it shouldn't be a big 2 anymore. I think Image has now become its own. I don't think it should be an other anymore. Texas. Oh, you got fans in Texas. Texas?
Yes,
a long one.
Yes, ma'am.
Pigman.
Pigman. She says, I miss Whataburger. Layla, it is literally a couple hours away.
Only.
Only a couple hours. I mean, you don't have to drive to Texas. At least you can stay in the same state. Dave says In-N-Out for him. Never been to In-N-Out.
Texas was actually blessed with In-N-Out about 5 to 10 years ago, so we actually have a lot of In-N-Outs now. So I love In-N-Out as well. Love that.
Sushi. Wow, really?
A lot of people like to make it out a battle, Whataburger versus In-N-Out, but to me, that's not even the same like burger at all. So I think they're both good in my book.
Kyle just said he says I only know how to color. Well, hope maybe you can find someone to draw for you and then you can color it.
But make sure
Great
you're
image.
in between the lines.
Yes, between the lines, right. I
Did
like
it.
it. It's not the same. Oh, okay, sorry. I guess Texas Whataburger is the place to be. I love a good cheeseburger.
No
Heck yeah, me
complaints
too.
here. No complaints here.
Unless it's in Texas. Oh well, cookout. What? Tylox is just having a cookout, I guess. All right.
All right, everyone, go to Tyler's house. You heard the man.
No, Cookout is a restaurant.
Oh, it
Oh.
is.
Yeah.
Oh, in
it's
the
like-
Carolinas. That's right.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, we don't have that.
Yeah, I don't have that either. Indie company and always will be considered. Yeah, yeah, I know, but it's just I just feel like Image is like it should be like Marvel, DC, or Image. You know, I mean, I don't know. They've been putting out some amazing stuff.
Yeah,
It says
that
get-
team at Image that's been there forever. All the legends there. What do you call it? McFarlane. Sylvester. There's so many names that they really do know how to pick them. Like, they know who to verify and let them publish on Image. They always pick the good people.
Oh yeah, and you know what's great too about Image too? Like their comic books are still like affordable with the quality that they use. Because if you get a Marvel book for $4.99, it's like tissue paper. It's ridiculous.
Oh, man. It
makes me so mad.
comes out like a wet noodle, man. It's so upsetting. Like that alone is like making me like not want to spend the $5 for each book. It's like, man, we're not
Right?
getting the actual paper quality whatsoever.
Right. I mean, and then you have Image over here with like cardstock covers, and it's like $2.99 a book, and you're like, come on, like, unreal. But
Yep.
everyone's talking good sweet tea. I love sweet tea.
Oh yeah, sweet tea. That's like you drink a gallon of sweet tea before bed around here.
Oh yeah, same here in Florida.
All the chicken spots like Chicken Express, that's just a mandatory drink option whenever you're drinking anything here.
Real Rude said, "My favorite burger is Good Burger, home of the Good Burger." I love it.
Yeah,
That's
Keenan
good.
and Kel was definitely on that watch list growing up. That's not a cartoon, but that was all that.
I loved all that.
All that was incredible.
Okay.
Right?
What was your favorite All That character?
God, my memory does not work good. Like I wouldn't be able to name you any character besides Keenan and Kel. That's how I don't know. I feel like during high school and college I like learned so much information that it kind of just like pushed back a lot of stuff. And like I said, sadly I haven't watched any of that stuff in decades. So sadly I wouldn't be able to even name you, man, Chris. To be honest with you.
Coach
Pizza
was
Face?
my favorite. Coach was my favorite. The
I
one that
like.
would always fall through the roof.
Oh yeah, I like Repairman, man. And I also liked. There's also Lactose Intolerant Man. Those are two fake superheroes that were awesome, and they were both Keenan and Kel. And then you had Pizza Face. You had Ear Boy. They dress up like Ross Perot. I'm telling you, that was like SNL for little kids. It was the best. Oh man, that's great. Amanda Bynes. Yep, that's right. Yep.
What was the librarian?
Oh,
You're in a library.
oh, shoot. Yeah.
Lori Beth Ginsburg.
Yep, that's it. Lori Beth. Yep, with Vital Information, right? Isn't that
Yes.
what she did?
Yeah, she did.
How does burger beat steak for last meal? Oh, I
You
don't,
know, steak, because steak is one flavor. It's just one piece of meat. Yeah, it's gonna be if it's made really good and it has that. But with a burger, you get the cheese, you get like I said, onions, jalapenos, you get the bread. So I feel like I'd still rather pick that just because it has more flavor to it.
Sounds like you've really
Okay.
thought this out. You planning on having a last meal sometime soon?
I, s-
I
I,
hope
s-
not, Chris. I really hope not.
I send him my questions before. Like, no, I'm just kidding. No. Yeah, right.
Oh no,
Uh,
that was just a no brainer for me.
yeah, I do love a good burger though. That's for sure. But yeah, I definitely I do miss all that though. I think they did come back with it, like for some, But Freaky said sag and bag and Keenan. How about Oh, remember Pierre Escargot? Uh-huh. Pierre Escargot. My cargo. Yo, he cracks me up. Okay, I got a question for you. Free energy.
Yeah.
If you say had unlimited amount of money, like it didn't, or I shouldn't say unlimited, but money didn't matter. What is your main destination of where you'd want to go? Like it didn't matter how what the cost or anything. If you could go there and you had all expenses paid, where are you going, brother?
You know, I've actually always wanted to go and visit Japan, actually.
Nice.
So, just everything with Japan, meaning food, their just their whole countryside. They have the countryside, they have the cityscape, so you visit basically both areas of that. Um, all the technology that they have, all the type of games they have so much stuff that we don't have here that it'd just be amazing to see all the stuff they have. Like I said, the food. So it was just always a place that really piqued my interest, and I've it's just a place that you really don't hear anything bad about. I mean, people that I've heard that gone, they loved it, and it's just a very recommendable place to go. So that's just definitely a spot that's on my bucket list, and I will visit one day.
Nice, brother. Nice. That's a good pick, bro. Yeah, I'm. Do you are you into anime?
I watched a few animes. I definitely consider myself a heavy noob novice when it comes to anime,
Same.
but I watched some of the main ones, kind of like the mainstream ones. Like I watched my real anime love was Bleach, the anime Bleach, if y'all know what that is.
Yeah.
So the Shinigamis, the demon slaying, uh, all that type of stuff. Ichigo. I watched Bleach. I watched Death Note. Of course, that was the one that everyone kind of recommended. Um, but other than that, like sadly, I don't have too much expertise in that aspect. But definitely something I admire and I respect, and they have a lot of overlap with comics now. It's manga is basically a comic, so just kind of looking back at it, I'm like, man, I should really be checking out a lot of manga now because it's pretty similar, but in some ways they can say that they're better. A lot of people are saying that what they're putting out is somewhat better in some ways. So it's always something that I've been meaning to keep checking on is like the manga and the books that they come out with.
Oh my god, we just became best friends. Free energy. That's what Travis just said. Afro
Yeah.
Samurai. Yep. I'm really big on My Hero Academia plus Ultra. Yo, I'm a big fan of that. But
Check out Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul
Tokyo.
is a really good one.
I also my man Knowles Fish that's in the chat loves Attack on Titans.
Yeah, my roommates used to watch that all the time, and yeah, that just looks so epic, man. Those giant Titan monsters, man. What's cooler than that?
Yeah, right. Yeah, so that one's definitely I've seen a little bit of that as well. Haven't really watched. Like I said, I was so hooked on. I'm still new to the whole manga, like the anime. Um, I did see the new whatchamacallit. What's that? Cowboy Bebop with Harold and Kumar guy.
Yeah, yeah. Was
Yeah,
that
I
a was
just
that a was that a movie or show series that they came out with?
it was a
Netflix.
Netflix show series, but it already got canceled, man. And I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. I haven't seen the original, like the real Cowboy
So
Bebop.
did they say why they canceled it? Because it do you think it's because of viewership? Because I figured that have a millions and fans. Like that was a show growing up, and then just like how big anime and manga stuff is now. Like why did they cancel that?
To be honest, I'm not 100% sure. I just know that I just saw that they had canceled it, and I was like, man, well that stinks. Because like I said, I actually enjoyed it. Like it actually makes me want to watch the actual like anime show now. So, but yeah, I'm not really sure. Does anyone knows in the chat? Let us know if you know. Let's see. Yeah, it's very good. Do-do-do-do. Get out of here, rude. He said the only
Oh
anime.
my god.
That's spy ticks for you. They're here. Tokyo Ghoul is my jam, Chris. Nice. I gotta check that out now.
It's really heavy into vampires.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I would have never guessed that with it being called Ghoul. But I guess I don't know. Money Internet series. No. I thought they canceled it. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, they did, but I don't know why. Oh, thanks, Nick. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks, man. I gotta give him a thumbs up so he knows because he can't hear us.
He's
My
loving
guy.
it either way. That's cool. he can't hear a word, but he can lip read. Bless the man.
Go ahead, Chris. Whenever you have another question, brother.
What is the worst job you have ever had?
Ooh.
Let's see. The worst job.
Man, Chris's questions are getting you tonight, huh?
Yeah.
On Between the Lines, we asked the hard-hitting questions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
No, probably the worst job, and it's because it was just it was kind of a lot of factors actually. But I worked in a factory for a while for Kohl's. Y'all know that clothing company Kohl's.
Mm-hmm.
But I was working at the factory warehouse distribution center where they would you would basically be in charge of all the online sales that they had. So basically the massive warehouse where they kept everything, where they, when you order something online, there's a bunch of processes in that. There's a picker, there's the boxer, there's all that type of stuff. But my job was rather easy on that. But even working in a factory, like, hours on end, really takes a toll on your body. It did on mine, just like short time I was working there. But also another factor that I had that made it pretty bad was I would get my lunch stolen. Literally, like it happened like 2 or 3 times to where they had just made like huge like refrigerators for everybody, but for some reason my food when I came back for lunch break was gone. Was always gone.
You're making the best stuff, man. That's
that to me like was like I can't even exist here because they're literally like starving me. Like I was like, man, this is like the work is like long and kind of boring, not too hard, but will mess up your back and stuff. But also my lunch was getting stolen. I was like, this is just not a good sign. I was like, I took it kind of as a sign. I was like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't be working here. So I left kind of shortly after that. My lunch keep getting stolen. It was horrible, man.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was.
What were you
bad.
Bringing?
Dude, I was just bringing the sandwiches, man. I wasn't even bringing double cheeseburgers. Like, if I was bringing double cheeseburgers, I'd understand completely. But man, it was just some white bread, like some turkey and cheese. The simple stuff.
It was the white bread. People love the white bread.
They love that white bread.
Oh,
if you had packed wheat,
Nice. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's it. That was my flaw, Chris. That was my undoing right
If you
there.
packed wheat, nobody would have stolen your lunch.
Hey, Bill. Thank you much. Thank you for being here, brother.
See, I'm the kind of person, I know that this is going to make me sound awful. I'm the kind of person, no worse than Kickapoo Joe, so we don't have to worry about anything. I'm the kind of person, if the second time somebody stole my lunch, I would have put something in the food that would have made that person sick as heck. They would have been blowing the bathroom up, puking. They'd have
Bill, literally, I knew Bill was up to something. Look at what he said.
Right. I know. I just saw what Bill said.
Bro, I knew you had it out for me, man. I knew it was you. It's
Yeah,
the ones that are closest to you, man. It's the ones that are closest to you, Bill. It really gets. Bill is actually we're like brothers for life because he was actually on my first appearance on Lame Reframe. So he was one of the panel members. I'll never forget his quote. He said, "I'm here to set back the art world about 100 years." So I'll never forget that quote that he said. And he's just the coolest collector. He collects all the golden age stuff. Y'all know who he is, right?
Oh yeah, Bill. I do. Me and Bill are on Cover Slingers almost every Saturday, man. So.
And that's a show for some reason. I don't know if it's timing, but I never make it for some reason. But I have seen those shows, and those are like such a fun time.
Oh God, it's unreal. It's unreal. It's like a show that prepares me for spine ticks at night. Like it's funny. Like it's like a mild wild, and then then spine ticks is just unreal. But yeah, but Bill's great people. He just sent me an AOK. Him and Cap just sent me something. So yeah, great people in this community. Let me tell you. Yeah, but Chris, you're absolutely right, brother.
Dave knows because Dave was there too. Dave was on the first panel.
Yep.
It was me, Bill, Dave, Halaya, Comic Bro, and I hope I'm not forgetting anyone else.
Yeah, what did Bill say here? Bill's got he's got lines for days, man. This guy.
Oh man, he one day he
oh okay.
I wanted to comment a pun on his channel on his videos, and I was like, I hope you like puns. He's like, I love them. So ever since then, I just went pun crazy, and I'll literally comment a pun that has to deal with the books he's showing, and we just go at it, man. He's a funny guy, the handsome devil Bill.
What did Governor say? Roscoe can win for losing at this show, though. But Chris, I just have to say, brother, you're absolutely right, though, man. If you put something in someone's lunch, that would have been something like I've known someone that's done that when I worked at a place that had like a collective fridge, and their lunch kept getting stolen, and then he found out who it was when that person got sick.
I think Dr. Doom would have been proud of me if I came up with that, Chris. I should have really.
I mean, pack some Oreos, put toothpaste in the middle of them. I mean, you can screw somebody up that way, and and teach them a lesson. Like, don't mess with my damn lunch.
I wish I would have caught Bill and his Zach. He would have been on the toilet for weeks.
Yeah, would have definitely got Bill. But the Pen Fanatic is here.
I'm done early for once.
The Pen Fanatic is here.
There must be a pen convention in town.
Yeah, right. How far are you right now, Free Energy? How far are you, brother?
Pretty good, man. I'm I'm not 100%, but I'm close to there. It's just pencil, man, unfortunately, but hopefully the camera will be able to show it. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I have so far.
Nice. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm still just got a couple things I'm still trying to finish up here. Chris, do you have another question for our dear guest here?
I just asked that one.
Do you have another one? I'm just trying to finish this up here.
Do you want me to ask you an easy question this time?
Sure.
Okay. Let's see here. Easy question.
All of his questions are hard, so
yeah, I'm having to look at them and I'm going, do I want to ask this one? Do I want to ask this one?
I'm just the worst, right? Sorry.
Nah, man, you're awesome.
if you could see yourself as a cast member of any television show, what television show would you be on?
Uh, um, hmm.
Hmm.
That's a good question.
Well, the question isn't, is it a good question? Are you going to answer the question?
You know what's weird about? I've told this before to people like on stream, but for some reason I stopped watching shows and movies for like the last like 4 years. I don't know what's wrong with me,
Well, it doesn't
but
even have to be a current show.
yeah. But
Hmm.
so hmm. Ah, probably probably some like Sons of Anarchy. Probably like to be in
Ooh.
like a biker gang.
I like that.
Uh, I'd probably be that guy, you know, that would try to get everyone out of trouble. You know, not the one starting it, but the one that would like kind of back up his friends if we got into a bad situation, but also be that kind of like the guy to try to get them out of the situation.
So
Figure,
you're
figure, yeah,
like an Opie Winston kind of character.
I was just about to say the same thing.
yeah, I'd probably be something like that.
Nice. I'm going to stick on this. I'm going to stay on the same topic here. I know that it was a hard time for you answering it, but this may be a little bit easier for you. Um, if you had your own show, or actually, you know what? Okay, well, if you had a movie about yourself and the trailer played a song, what song is that trailer playing?
um,
Is it a Freaky Louie song? No.
the whole original soundtrack is going to be Freaky Louie soundtracks. he, he actually included me in one of those songs recently, and I was like, "Man, yeah, I made it, man! I
I
finally made it."
know, right?
Yeah, I was like, "Yes."
I made it.
Uh, but no, my soundtrack. No, honestly, every song on the soundtrack would uh, probably be a mixture between like MF Doom, uh, like Kendrick Lamar, and like Kanye West. Those are like my three. Those are my three like favorite artists. So it'd definitely be hip hop, and sticking with those artists there.
Did Roscoe freeze, or is he asleep?
It looks like he froze.
Wakey, wakey, hands off Snakey. Yeah, he's frozen. So while we wait for Roscoe to return from his deep sleep,
He's just sleepy. It looks like he's really tired.
yeah, he does. He looks like he fell asleep mid drawing. Oh no, he disappeared. So Roscoe usually at the end of the show he'll ask a this or that segment. I'm not
Yeah.
going to do that because I don't want to steal his thunder. Oh wow, he says his computer just went down.
What?
Okay.
They're on to you, Roscoe.
Well, Roscoe, we're going to hold down the fort while you're trying to get it back up. Okay. Hope you can hear this. But so I guess since Roscoe is he vamoosed, fell asleep, and his computer went. That's what happened. He fell asleep and hit the keyboard, and it shut his computer down completely. So let me try to figure out another question I can ask while we're waiting on him to come back. Okay, if you could go back in time and give your younger self a piece of advice that you have learned throughout life, what advice would you give your younger self?
Let's see here. I think what I'd tell myself is to not worry so much about small things. You know, what I've been thinking a lot about recently is I'll see someone in a bad position, in a bad state, and I I always kind of want to tell them, either I tell them, or if I don't know them, I'll think this is just something that is temporary. The feeling, at least, you know, it might be a real serious predicament where it sets you back, you know, monetarily or physically or something like that. But the feeling is something that is temporary, and it is possible to move past a feeling that seems like it would be forever, but you certainly are able to move past it. And that's probably what I'd tell myself is, no matter how big a situation seems at the time, give it a week, give it a month, give it a year. You won't even think about that thing. You'll kind of forget that it even happened, and then it kind of puts everything into perspective that way.
Okay, yeah, I can totally agree with that. Like, you know, I looked at the calendar the other day and I was like, geez, I'm in a year I'll be 40. And I was thinking, you know, what would I tell myself? And you know, that what you said is spot on. I mean, I think we learn a lot of things, but personally, I know that I get I get hung up on the small stuff a lot. So, you know, um, that would be great advice that you could give yourself, or at least I know it would be for me.
Cool.
So, for those of the audience that may be wondering, I'm going to hit back on something that Roscoe asked earlier. Um, if you had to list your top 3 favorite video games ever, what would your top 3 be?
Yeah, so top three. That's finally an easy question. No, no, for me, right? No, my top three, starting with newest to oldest, Fortnite. Fortnite, the video game. You love it. I love it. It's unlike anything that came before it. You're able to be a builder. You're basically like a contractor, to where you can build a wall, you can build some stairs, you can build a brick, basically house, a metal house. So it's really cool that you can able to build in that game. It is a shooting game, a shoot 'em up, kind of like Call of Duty, kind of like Halo, but that game really changed everything for me. Uh, so yeah, Fortnite would be one. My second favorite top three would be Halo. Halo, we all know Halo, Master Chief Cortana. So that was just the beginning of the multiplayer aspect. That was called Xbox Live. That was the first time where I plugged my TV into the internet and I was able to play with other players across the world, across the states. Didn't matter where they were. That will always be remembered. So Halo, and then Call of Duty. Call of Duty is the third. StarCraft 2 Bookworm. We played a lot of that in high school. But yeah, so Call of Duty, that's where I met a lot of friends. Everyone in high school played it. Didn't matter if you were a footballer, you know, skater. Everyone was playing Call of Duty, and that's just the nostalgia, to where I became a YouTube editor, and that's actually my channel. So if you look up Fortnite, Free Energy Fortnite, you'll be able to see my 10-year backlog of Call of Duty videos, where I would make Call of Duty, Halo, and now Fortnite game videos that everyone can go watch. So yeah, y'all go check that out. Free Energy Fortnite is the easiest way to find it.
Nice. Hey, sorry about that. I have no idea. My computer literally just was like, pew, and I'm like, I go and I check, and my head was still down.
Yeah,
So,
we thought you had fallen asleep mid draw, and you were like this right here.
oh goodness. Well, man, I just have one more segment. Free Energy. How you looking on drawing, brother?
Pretty good, man. I'm ready to show it off if you guys are.
God Tank, thank you so much for being here, and Beckerman, thank you so much, guys. Truly appreciate you coming by. Thank you so much. God Tank, if you were here earlier, brother, we do on the show, we draw, and sometimes we have people from that are at home, we like for them to draw and send it to us so we can show. But appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. But I like God Tank's work, man. He's like he has that cartoony style like me. I love that, man. It's so dope. But anyway, for energy, I ask this or that is my questions here. So, are you ready for this or that?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. This or that. Do you prefer cake or pie?
definitely pie. Pie easy. Cake. Just feels like a lot of filler. It kind of feels like a lot of just bread. Kind of empty space sometimes. I mean, sure the toppings could be good, or if you layer it, could be great. But pie, I feel like you really cannot go wrong with pie. It doesn't matter if you put apples, pumpkin, pecan. It really doesn't matter what kind of pie you have. It's going to be a great one. I think you get a better chance to having a great product there.
Nice. All right. Jet ski or snowmobile?
uh,
Ah.
so like that's like the two different spectrums almost.
Well,
I
I
think
mean,
jet ski because I did jet skis in Cancun, Mexico. So that was insane. That was a lot of fun there. You feel like it's a rush. It's a rush going up those on those waves. It feels like you're about to fly off. But jet skis is really fun.
cheesecake. I always forget about cheesecake too. Snowmobile.
This is
What
funny. Look at Nick the comic nerds.
Thank you.
Yes.
It seems like
Yes.
everyone's on the same board. Yeah, thanks, Beckerman. Jet skis,
I love
like,
pie,
like,
man.
awesome. Yeah, jet skis.
Yeah, no, can give me a nice crab pie. Yeah, there you go. All right. Would you rather be a henchman of Kingpin or Two Face?
I think I like Kingpin. I like that whole kind of. He has that whole kind of mafioso kind of vibe. He's like all suited up and stuff like that. I feel like Two Face would just be a wild ride. You don't want to be on that ride. I feel like at least Kingpin, you kind of have a boss, and you'd be like, you feel like the mob. You feel like you're in the mob, kind of with that.
Nice. I got another food one here. Are you a pretzel guy or are you a chip guy?
You know what? I'm definitely a chip guy.
Okay.
Pretzels for me, it's just the salt. For some reason I can't do like just salty things that are salted too much. I love those bready pretzels, those thick kind of bready pretzels.
Like the
Uh, you
soft
know,
ones,
yeah,
like
I love
Annie
those.
Ann's.
Yeah, those are great. Those are phenomenal. But if I had to choose one, yeah, I would definitely pick chips. There's just too many chips to take. There's a lot more variety you can get away with chips, I think, than pretzels.
And now, since you are an artist, my last this or that is, would you, besides like drawing, with markers and stuff, would you rather paint something or make something out of clay?
Paint. I love to paint. That was always the least medium I used, but it was always the funnest. It was the most challenging, most rewarding. It's always the most rewarding. Anyone can put pencil to paper, but not. I feel like it's a lot harder when you can't make mistakes. You can't erase the pen, yeah, or the paint. You can work around it. You can kind of blend it in, but I feel like the stakes are at an all-time high whenever you're working with paint. That's what kind of brings the reward. You can kind of see my paints right there. I have one right there and one right there. Those are two of my paint jobs that I've
Oh,
done. And my house is like my decorations in my house are my paintings. So that's what I like to do that as well. I don't do it as much as I'd like, but it's always a fun time.
what about you, Chris? Would you rather paint or would you try your artistic skills at clay?
I hate clay.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I spent lots of time at the pottery wheel in college, and I hated every second of it. Painting just came more natural, so I feel like that I would, if given the opportunity, I would much rather pick up a paintbrush than a slab of red clay.
Yeah.
And I've never actually worked on clay. In high school, they had the clay class, but I was always in like the art, what they call it, art. So that's just painting. So I never had experience with it. But yeah, it's definitely something I'd like to try one day. But if it's as bad as Chris says, man, I don't know now.
Yeah, I love to paint. Like that was something I'd love to do all the times. Watercolor, acrylic, all the different types of paints. But I would really want to try my artistic ability at clay. I've seen some like shout out. Do you guys know uh, Shadow Shadow Rabbit? He does clay. He's big
Oh.
on Instagram and stuff.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, he makes some cool stuff, and it makes me always go like, man, I want to try that. I think I mean, it probably wouldn't look half as good as this, but I would like to at least like try and see what I could do. I mean, I normally would pick paint, but I think I would want to try clay. So, um, let's see, what was this guy say? I sent you my drawing. Thank you so much. Yeah, I had a bunch of people sent me at home editions this time, so that was awesome. I appreciate everyone at home. How are you? How are you? You good? Free energy? You ready to go, brother?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Now we always give the person here the choice of who you want to go first. If you want it to be you, me, Chris, whoever you want to go.
Let's go with you, Roscoe, first.
Okay. Like I said, I did my little comedy. Still have to add something to it. I didn't get a chance to, but all right. So we are doing Doctor Doom today. So why not make Doctor Doom a doctor? And you ready for your proctology exam?
Oh my
Oof.
god.
So look out for that finger coming for you.
That is some cold steel that you're gonna feel. Oh
So
man.
Doctor Doom is a doctor ready to give you your proctology exam.
Oh man.
So
Oh my god.
I got to add the word though.
That is
Like,
so good though. That is really good. You know the colors, the metal, man. I love it. I love that piece. I want that piece. I know that's a lot to ask, but that is so good, man. Great job.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you. So who do you want to go? Who do you want next?
Want Chris to go next.
Chris, doctor. Is there a doctor in the building?
Is there a
All
doctor
right.
in the house? Is there a
Yeah.
doctor in the house?
Appreciate everyone. Thank you so much. Appreciate the kind words. So, all right, let's see what my man Chris has got.
So I talked backstage. We were talking about what we were going to do tonight, and I was actually going to do something a little political satire, but I decided against it. I was going to put "Forget Putin, I am Doom," but I didn't do that. I figured it might be a little too soon for that, so instead I just.
Oh, nice. Heck yeah.
Sick.
I like that, man. That's awesome.
That is dope. You got the metal down, man. I like it.
Yeah, I definitely got the metal down there, man. That's awesome. I
And
love
the
the blue
words,
that
like-
you used, man.
Well, the words
love-
too, the graffiti, like it's so good.
Yeah, that's awesome, brother.
You know, that's actually from the Doom video game.
Oh yeah, I can see that now.
I couldn't-
Yeah.
Yeah,
I couldn't figure out how I wanted to write it, and I was like, wait a minute, there's a Doom game, so
heck yeah.
That's
Awesome,
awesome,
brother. Sheesh. All right. Free energy, the man of the hour. Let's see what
Right,
you
so
got,
yeah,
brother.
So yeah, blending the two worlds. Like I said, this is an homage kind of to who got me into Doctor Doom, which is MF Doom, the rapper. He would actually tag in graffiti his own tag named Doom. So we have that in there. And then going to Doctor Doom, we have one of his early appearances in the Fantastic Four. So yeah, this is my piece, just pencil right now.
Nice.
Still
Oh,
needs it.
heck
Still
yeah.
needs the inks and colors and finishes, but that's what I got so far.
Oh, bro, that's awesome, man. I love that. That is so dope.
Yeah,
I
thanks,
love it.
Very
I
man.
love the
nice.
graffiti doom though. That's super dope.
Yeah.
When you were saying MF Doom earlier, bro, I really thought you were gonna draw like an MF Doom picture tonight. I almost did. I almost drew MF Doom, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, at least we had that in there, part of it. So we got the
Every
MF influence there.
everyone's giving you praise. Freaky said, "Yeah, that's my son." Has a Kirby look. Nice.
Yeah, that is old school Kirby. That is from FF39, the one with Daredevil. So yeah, if y'all look up that
Awesome,
cover,
brother.
Fantastic 439, that's where I got that drawing from.
Beautiful, man. That's awesome. So cool.
Thanks. Glad
Appreciate
you
you,
like it.
man. Yeah, heck yeah, dude. That's great. I can't wait. Can't wait to see you with color and everything. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
So
that'll be a fun finish.
yeah, everyone's loving it though. That's awesome, brother. Great job. Nice, man. A lot of fun. I had a blast today. Um,
Yeah. I'm
now,
glad you came back. I almost was like, man.
oh yeah. We're going to be coming back. We're going to doing the show. Me and Chris have talked about it. We're going to be doing it every 2 weeks. So it's going to be like a bi-weekly show, and so yeah, be excited. I already asked our next guest. I already have a person lined up already. They're excited, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, free energy. Hey, let the people know what you got going on. If you got anything going on, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah, you're asking me backstage, when I'm going to have the channel. I do have a YouTube channel. It's not comic related. Right now, it's just video games, like I said, spanning back from the last 10 years. So if you're into that at all, just look up Free Energy Fortnite. You'll be able to see Call of Duty, Halo, Fortnite montages. Uh, but my mainstay is my Instagram account. So free underscore energy underscore comics. And that's where I'm just posting my collection, all my new comic book my hauls, my my weekly books that I get every new comic book day. And that's where you find me is my Instagram. But I did want to just show off. Just show off since this is an art show. Something that is pretty cool that I just wanted to show off. So check this out.
that is dope.
So this was actually a gift from a friend, a best friend in real life, and he knows that I like the character, obviously. So just wanted to show this off before we left. It's the Latvian Lord himself, Victor Von Doom, and his
That's
whole
gorgeous.
regalia. So I just thought this. I don't know the artist, unfortunately. So hopefully someone will be able from the show be able to track this down. But this is just an amazing print that I just need to get framed and probably put up somewhere. So this is just a great piece. And then one more thing. So this was a metal print that was gifted to me by a local comic shop owner, guy by the name of Sean. So he's one of my LCS owners. He knows I like the guy. Probably bought 100 Doom books from him. So he went to a convention one day and got me this from an artist. This is a limited of 20 print, metal print, signed. Also the man himself.
Whoa.
So look at that metal finish. This is a metal. So the way he did the negative kind of the hood, the kind of the negative space,
Wow.
it's
Yeah,
just
that's
a really radical. And it just the way the metal works on his actual mask, the finish with the lighting, it's just super cool. As you can see there, signed 15 out of 20. And this artist, I do know who he is, but I'll have to get that for you in a second. But yeah, if
That's
I can
gorgeous.
just pull it up. Yeah. So this is
That is
cool.
that.
He just surprised me with this. He's like, I got something for you. I was like, oh yeah. So he pulled this out, and I was just blown away. I mean, this thing is gorgeous looking.
Wow. Yeah, that's amazing. Everyone in the chat is digging it.
Oh yeah, okay. I found the artist. It's William Russell. His Instagram is Latimer12. So he does a lot of characters. Obviously not just Doom. Oh man, that's hard to see, but Latimer, if you can spell that, Latomier 12, William Russell. So he's the
Nice.
guy that works on this. So just wanted to
That's
shout him out.
awesome.
Yep.
In the words of Louis, damn. I do apologize. I forgot. My bad. Free energy. I want to show off everyone's artwork because I did say that a lot of people sent. So first off, here is my man, Freaky Louis,
Oh man, that homage, the SW10, Secret Wars 10.
and he's saying, "Doom demands more free energy." I love it.
That's so cool.
That was
That's
from
amazing,
Louis.
Louis. Great job, Louis. That's
And then
my
I
father
have
right there.
my man Mike, Evil Mike, sent us this Doom.
That is so sick.
Heck yeah, Mike.
I love that hood.
Evil's Comics, my man Mike here. Let's see who else we got.
Dope Mike, love it.
Actually, here's one. He sent me another one that's a little more. It's a closer up. So heck yeah, bro. Awesome.
So sick. We're gonna hang out one day because he's actually in Houston. I'm in Dallas area, so we're only, probably 4 hours apart. So I told him we're gonna go hang out one weekend, man. We got to go hang out. So it'll be fun hanging out with Mike.
I thought I had another one. I guess that's it. Well, anyway, awesome. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I thought I had another one here. Maybe.
Did you get Nick the comic nerd? He says he sent one.
You know what? I bet you he sent it to my art page. Let's see here. No, he didn't. He didn't send it to me. Did he send it to you?
I'm checking, but he said he sent it to you.
Bookworm says meet up in San Antonio. Let's do it. I haven't been there for comics. I don't know what comic scene is like over there. So
I don't know. I don't have anything from Nick.
No, I didn't get one.
I'm gonna just reload it and make sure.
wait, Evil said he's on the toilet. Evil.
I thought he was, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Is he on a golden throne?
Yes, he was. Here's something we were just talking about. What's up, Nick? The other Nick. Never enough Nicks. Let me tell you. Never enough Nicks. Can't hear.
Yeah, Nick Kicks right there, man. That's the man right there.
Send it to me. Send me your picture. But he did never enough Nicks. He can see that. But yeah, I don't have it. I didn't get it. So Nick, yeah, send. No, he can't hear me. All right. Well, anyway, I appreciate everyone. Thank you so much again. Free energy. It was a blast, brother. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate you coming on and hanging out with us tonight and getting our getting back on track here. It was a lot of fun.
Good hanging out with you guys, man. I'm honored to be even thought about and to be invited. So to be with these two legends in the comic game. Like I said, I'm really new to comics, but just being in this community really just made it all the more better and something that I never even imagined. Without picking up that one book, I wouldn't have met all you guys. So, we're always hanging out every day. So it's like an extended family. So it's cool to just chat with you guys.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. I was saying, I just love this community. I always say it till I'm blue in the face. So, but again, I appreciate everyone. Thank you so much. I was hoping that Nick would send him. Oh, I just got it. Never mind.
Yeah.
I just got it. Okay, cool. All right, Nick, you just got it in the last minute. Oh, there we go. Chris got it up there.
That is
nice.
Tight.
Cool. Awesome.
That is very cute.
It's very Soul Twicey,
Yeah, it's like chibi almost. Yeah, that's really good, man.
Yeah, awesome
I'm
job.
just gonna give him 2 thumbs up. He probably can't hear me, but
as long as you give thumbs up, we're good. But again, free energy. Appreciate you. Appreciate the chat. Thank you all so much for being here. Truly appreciate you taking the time out, even if you're watching the rewind. Look at this guy with that awesome mask. I mean, how does he even do it? I don't even know. But as always, I got to tell you, this show is great. I always have a blast. And
well, told you it was good. You didn't believe me, but now you know.
Now you know. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. And catch us in 2 weeks with another awesome guest. And appreciate everyone. Again, best community in the world. And Free Energy, take care, brother. And oh, and again, follow these two guys. Their link is down below in the description. So follow them up. And I guess you can follow me too. Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all.